years. A surprising number of pop culture touchstone events happened right on the grounds of the world-famous resort. The Beatles broke up in 1970, but the official dissolution papers weren't drawn up until 1974. George, Paul, and Ringo were on hand to sign, or had already signed in the case of Ringo Starr, but there was one band member who wasn't present, John Lennon, who explained to lawyers that the stars just weren't right. Which really makes me wish I had a decent Liverpool accent I could use. I don't, I can't do accents. What was the right time for John Lennon? That would be December 29th, 1974. But more important to this video is the place, the Polynesian at Walt Disney World. With the signing of those documents, the Beatles officially ended. And it all happened on Disney property. But that's not the craziest pop culture moment that had occurred at the newly opened resort. A year previous, in November of 1973, then President Richard Nixon agreed to do a question and answer session with reporters from the Associated Press regarding his involvement in the Watergate scandal. And it happened at the Contemporary Resort. That's right. The famous "I am not a crook" speech was delivered from that hotel's ballroom of the Americas. By the mid-70s, Walt Disney World had witnessed 2 deaths. One being the end of arguably the most famous band of all time, and the other being the political death of one of the most infamous American presidents of all time. And it all happened right there on the monorail line.